Bayern Leverkusen are champions of the Bundesliga, and Arsenal and Liverpool lose ground and Man City go top of the EPL table. Hi guys, and welcome to Click Sports. My name is Shalom Habu, and without any further ado, let us jump into our stories for today's video.
Hello sports fans! Your most anticipated sports brand is in town. Click Sports. Click Sports is your one-stop sports platform that gives you a day-to-day insight on happenings in the world of football, basketball, and combat sports, both locally and internationally. We offer various services such as sports event coverage, player profiling, studio shows, program production, sports academy management, and more. Visit us on all our social media platforms at Click Sports. Subscribe to our YouTube and WhatsApp channel at Click Sports and get the latest gist, information, and insights on topical sporting happenings at the grassroots and on the big stages. Contact us today for sponsorship, partnership, and collaboration on 0806 529 6575 and 0907 273 3517. Click Sports. We explore the game. You are watching Click Sports. Click to explore the games.
So Arsenal fell to a 2-0 home defeat at the hands of Aston Villa to derail their title charge in what was a tough game for the Gunners. Aston Villa made life hard for the Gunners as they gave them no chances and took their chances against the best defense in the league. Arsenal did play well during the first half but had a poor second half where they conceded the 2 goals that resulted in their defeat. Goals from Leon Bailey and Ollie Watkins were enough for Unai Emery's men to upset the Gunners and their fans and add further hope to their push for a place in the top 4 and Champions League. In terms of stats, Arsenal had 16 shots with 4 on target, while Aston Villa had 11 shots with 2 on target. Arsenal had 52% possession to Aston Villa's 48%. Arsenal made 450 passes to Aston Villa's 425 passes, with a pass accuracy of 86% to Aston Villa's 82%. Arsenal made 12 fouls with Villa's 7 fouls. Arsenal had 3 yellow cards to Villa's 1. With no red cards for both teams, Arsenal had 4 corners to Villa's 6 corners. In the next story, we saw Liverpool fell to a 1-0 home defeat at the hands of Crystal Palace. It was a shock result for all who witnessed the match, as Liverpool had all the chances in the world to rescue at least a draw, but failed to capitalize on their chances. It was a disappointing day for Jurgen Klopp and his men, who have lost ground on the title race to Man City. And with 6 games remaining in the league, it will be hard for Liverpool to go ahead of City in the title race as things stand. A goal from Eberechi Eze was enough for Crystal Palace to run away with the 3 points. In terms of stats, Liverpool had 21 shots with 6 on target. Liverpool had 71% possession with a total of 725 passes and a pass accuracy of 83%. Liverpool made 10 fouls, had 1 yellow card, had 2 offsides, and 11 corner kicks during the game. As things stands for Liverpool, they sit third with 71 points from 32 games. Man City moved to the top of the EPL with a 5-1 demolition of Minos in Luton Town on Saturday. This is a fantastic result for Man City as they move ahead of EPL rivals Liverpool and Arsenal in the race for the EPL title. We saw goals from Kovacic, Eden Haaland, Doku, and Vardiol to help City trash Luton Town. In terms of stats, Man City had 37 shots with 13 on target. Man City had 74% possession, made a total of 763 passes, and a pass accuracy of 92%. Man City had 7 fouls, 1 yellow card, and a total of 12 corner kicks during the game. As things stand, City are first in the league with 73 points from 32 games. Bayern Leverkusen 5, Werder Bremen 0. Xabi Alonso's side are crowned Bundesliga champions for the first time as Florian Wirtz nets a hat-trick in an emphatic win. The t-shirt has already been printed. Red fumes filled the air as fireworks were set off on the road leading in the Bay Arena, which was renamed Xabi Alonso Alley, Xabi Alonso Avenue, for the day. For the first time in their history, Bayern Leverkusen are the champions of Germany, and they did it in style, with 16 points separating themselves, Bayern Munich and Stuttgart, going into the last weekend. It has been clear for a number of weeks that it was only a matter of time before Leverkusen finally shed their Leverkusen nickname. It was given to them after they let the Bundesliga title slip from their grasp in both the 1999-2000 and 2001-2002 seasons. They have been perennial runners-up of German football, the nearly men. Alonso will go down in history as the one who ended 120 years of hurt, who ended Bayern Munich's 11-year domination, and he may go down as the first ever manager to lead the Bundesliga side to an unbeaten season. It is now 43 games and counting. In the world of MMA, we saw former UFC champion Israel Adesanya call Australia MMA fans racist for supporting Sean Strickland during title bout in Sydney, Australia. Israel Adesanya has launched a stunning attack on Australian MMA fans who supported American Sean Strickland in their title bout at UFC 293, describing them as racist. The former two-time middleweight champion, 34, suffered one of the most shocking UFC results in recent history when he lost a one-sided decision to Strickland at September 10 event in Sydney. Strickland stunned the MMA world with the result and seemed to have much of the crowd on his side during the training bout. The American star also did much to win the Aussie fans over the lead-up to the event by wearing a crocodile-style Dundee hat and a t-shirt by the people printed on it. So right, in the final story, we saw Alex Pereira knock out Jamal Hill with a brutal first-round finish, second after telling the referee to back off, as Brazilian defends light heavyweight title in style at UFC 300. Alex Pereira knocked out Jamal Hill in the first round of their UFC 300 main event clash on Saturday to defend his light heavyweight title for the first time, in a landmark event that has already seen Max Holloway produce one of the greatest knockouts in the history of the sport. The main event pair had a tough act to follow. Hill entered the headline bout, making his return to action after an injury playing basketball last summer forced him to vacate the title just months after he had defeated Pereira's mentor, Glover Teixeira, at UFC 283. In the meantime, Poatan had continued his rapid ascent since transitioning from kickboxing, joining the select group of two-weight UFC champions by defeating Jiri Prohaska in November in just the 11th fight as a mixed martial artist. From the opening bell at the T-Mobile Arena, Pereira stalked the challenger, wading forward with little consideration for Hill's striking power. A feeling-out process between the two fighters ensued as Hill attempted to land kicks on the open side in the southpaw versus the orthodox matchup. Pereira combined jabs to the body with the potential low kicks to force Hill backwards towards the octagon fence before a kick from the American was ruled low by referee Hebdin, who briefly called for a pause in the action. The defending champion immediately shrugged off the intervention, however, insisting that he was able to keep fighting. Just seconds later, Pereira committed to throwing devastating lead hook for the first time in the fight, with the strike landing perfectly on Hill's jaw and sending him crashing to the canvas. So yeah, we saw Alex Pereira knock out Jamal Hill in the UFC 300 bout to become UFC champion. Congratulations to him, and good for him. Let us hope that his reign will continue if he keeps fighting well, obviously. And yeah, that's it. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Please guys, do not forget to like the video. Please do not forget to like the video and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and it's also good karma. It will come back to you. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next video. Bye.